Hello folks, this is going to be a real quick review of my my new pedal board. So anyway, you'll see I've got it set up on a stand rather than on the floor, and that's just so that the camera works better for it. But what this is the Voodoo Labs Mondo Medium Dingbat, and I have it turned on right now. And basically what I have is, you'll see that I have here, I got one of these little things here so that I could basically turn it on and off back there. Okay, I've got this plugged into a Blues Junior, and then I'm just playing a Telecaster clean through it. So my signal path is that I go guitar in, and then it goes through the loops, and then it comes back out to the amp. And the actual signal path is that it first goes guitar in to a buffer pedal that is underneath, and then from the buffer pedal it goes to the polytune. And if I hit the polytune, I've got it so that when I turn it on, just like any other kind of setup. All right, I see I'm a little bit out of tune. Anyway, that'll mute the board, and here it's on. So this is really outside the chain. When it goes out of the polytune, it goes into the looper that's at the bottom. And then on the looper on the bottom, the chain is pretty straightforward. It's a traditional signal path. So I'm going wah is number one, then compressor, full drive, then I have the Green Rhino, the Strymon Deco, the Deja Vibe, then I have two delays, and I have the DD7 and the carbon copy delay and the DD7. The reason that I have it set up this way, you'll see that basically what I really have is I sort of have three groups of pedals that are the same, but I use them in different combinations. So for example, although I've got one compressor, I've got two drives, I've got two envelope filter, and then I've got two delays. And I do that because I have found that depending on what I want, whether I want a drive or a clean, different kind of combinations work better. So for example, the Wampler doesn't work well with the full drive, but it does with the Green Rhino. The full drive works well with the Strymon and with the carbon copy. Green Rhino works well with these two and with the Deco. So I kind of have a combination. And right now I've got this set up in the direct mode. So each button corresponds to a particular pedal. Now I'll make some changes once I get into the loop mode, but I'll demonstrate it here in a second. But one of the other things that I've done is I have a bright switch right there, and then also right here I got one of these cool tweed. Got this kind of like little tweed looking power cable. So that's so that I can power an iPad that I would put up on the stand. And my thinking on this is that I'll do something like, if I want to have a clean tone, I'll go comp, then I'll go Deco, and then I may go the carbon copy delay. So there's my clean tone. I might even do two delays. The DD7 is set up in a reverse single slapback. The carbon copy is a single with a long delay and a couple of repeats. I don't know if you can hear it. Now if I want to go to something dirty, I might do, I haven't figured out totally what I want to do, but I may do something like comp, Green Rhino, Deco, and carbon, and then I'll have my kind of my lead. Oh, the Green Rhino isn't on. Okay, now. plays. If I really wanted to get a lot of boost, then I'd go ahead and run both of the drives together. That introduces a lot of noise, so I'll take the comp off. And I still have a boost here. But basically, that's it. I set the pedals up so that they're high enough. I wasn't able to put this on the floor, but you'll see that I put it here so that my feet can hit those pedals. It works ergonomically. I put a little thing here that's Velcroed up here with some extra picks and such, so that if I get to the gig, I've got some picks. Underneath you, I don't know if you can tell, but I put a little LED light thing that lights the board up from underneath. And lastly, I don't know if I can show this, but I got this cool cover. So I got this case from West Coast Pedal Boards. I want to say hey to Spencer Henderson and thank him for the fine work. I got the board from Sweetwater, of course. I'm gonna see if I can. Let me see if I can turn this thing around and show you what the back of it looks like. This was a lot of work. Bear with me. I'm gonna turn this thing around. So anyway, there's the underside of the board. You'll see that here's the power supply. Here's all the George L cables down here. That was a big job to get that done. And then I have the cables that go out to the send and receive, and then everything here is powered. I have everything labeled up here, and there's the whatchamacallit, the buffer pedal. And if I plug this in, you'll see what I mean about the LED light strip. That just kind of makes it cool. But anyway, so that's it.